Show starts now. Pablo Lopez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up is Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida.
First pitch, 6:40.
Now the 1-0. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next up, Max Muncy. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch, he's running. Strike called, now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swinging bunt. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Betts leads off second with nobody out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. First delivery to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. First and second here with nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Fastball just inside.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Anderson is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Here now is Will Smith as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And this throw gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now into the box, Justin Turner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the belt, kicks and deals as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 delivery. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number one. LA's on top, 1-0. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So now into the box is Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Starling
Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second.
Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Jesus Aguilar will be next. Three-two pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Next to hit, Jesus Aguilar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate now, John Birdie, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Rojas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Second inning set to go, and up next the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
The batter will be Gavin Lux as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, A.J. Pollard. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Stepping in now, Trevor Bauer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Pops this one up. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Here's Mookie Betts. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Another 2-2 offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Next up is Max Muncy. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. but this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he fouls this one off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. The 1-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Brian Anderson.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bauer's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Two out, nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone. too high that time, and it's 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pablo Lopez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Starling Marte is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1, here it is.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Roll, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 23 driven in. Here's the 1-0. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Muncy has got it, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Turner is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Inside.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
To first. Scooped up. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for L.A. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jesus
The first
Aguilar.
baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
And the pitch. Lays off 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, John Birdie.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, John Birdie. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch.
1-0.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Three and one.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
After the walk, a quick check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Adam Duvall comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Marlins down quietly. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Now here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Popped him up. Birdie has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Next, it'll be A.J. Pollock. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So now to the plate, Trevor Bauer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate now is Jorge Alfaro. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Jazz Chisholm. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Now the 2-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First offering as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 49, Pablo Lopez.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Swing and a liner. Pollock gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. One left for Miami. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one, heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Paul Campbell, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Standing in now, Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Campbell was born in Massachusetts. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Taylor, the runner at third with no outs. A ball and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number two.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Ball one. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Here's Corey Seager, and he takes ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
I got 3 balls. 3 balls.
Gavin Lux would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three and 2, full count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 4-2. Here's Starling Marte. Singled homer run in his last time up.
The center fielder, Starling Marte.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
Here it comes, the 3-0. 3-1 to him now.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hard hit ball to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. In there, 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A dive, but he's back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Throw over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Bauer pauses. First pitch on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. From the stretch to short. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They trail it here 4-2. And stepping in, Gavin Lux. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Gavin Lux.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Trevor Bauer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Two out, nobody on. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Now the first pitch, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on it.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge.
First pitch of the AB now.
Alfaro.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm, and he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 9 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
In now, Brian Anderson.
Right fielder, number 15.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
1 out, nobody on. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 53, Paul Campbell.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Dennis Santana, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Corey Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Corey Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. Now the pitch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turner is over to take a look at it. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's there. He got him. Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Anthony Bass will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here it comes. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Again, a 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Chris Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A 3-0. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Up next, Justin Turner. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Taylor over at second. Smith is over at first with 1 away. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic.
They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The set and the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-2 pitch. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
Here's the first pitch. Santana features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of the bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Inside and low, 2-1. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Jesus Aguilar waits on deck. Full count now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Number 5, John Birdie.
Into the box, John Birdie. And that misses ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not what he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Victor Gonzalez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. To the plate now, Adam Duvall, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And there's a base hit on the line. And both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Jazz Chisholm will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch on the way, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Looking up is Taylor, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd home run of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4. In now, Brian Anderson.
The right fielder, number 15, Brian.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 1-2.
3-2 now.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is skied into short left center. Seager ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins on top 8-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ross Detweiler will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Magneuris Sierra is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now at the plate here is Gavin Lux, singled in his last at bat.
Gavin Lux.
First offering, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
In for strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The center fielder, number 11.
And now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Zach McKinstry will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. high in the air down the right field line. Sierra's under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So now here is Magneuris Sierra, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Sierra.
He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Sierra is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
2 balls and a strike now. The pitch. Now a flare out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Starling Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. Sierra aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
And he's back standing. This one's flared toward left center. Seager onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
None out. Runners at first and second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And to score, the runner from second.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Jimmy Nelson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, John Verdi, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of their plate. Too late for him to pull a trigger.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 2-2. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Stepping in next, Adam Duvall. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no strike.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Jorge Alfaro waits on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled hard down the line and left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. 1 run scores. Now the third man has scored.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Stepping in now, Jazz Chisholm.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Alfaro leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt, the throw will go to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
To the plate now, Ross Detweiler.
No pitcher.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Now here it comes. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid
Up
at bat.
next for the Marlins,
Anytime you can make an opposing
right
pitcher
fielder,
out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a
Sierra.
quality AB in my book.
Standing in now, Magneuris Sierra. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Taylor is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? We're back with more on this Monday night after this. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for ball 3. Max Muncy waits on deck. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next to stand in is Max Muncy. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Chris Taylor. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Will Smith. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Fastball well outside.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 15-4 the final in this one. Miami blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Anthony Bass gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.